Alrighty, folks. So, saw some of my, I guess my peeps you'd call them on IG. And yes, the first video filmed of my CarCast from my car, where you see something from the view of my car. And I was thinking after that, I was like, I've been thinking I meant to say it, but I was like, I didn't want to write this one. Didn't want to do a long CarCast where you just you listen to it, but I think people say this a lot, but they don't apply it to all parts of their lives, all avenues. I would say is there's nothing wrong with walking out on a toxic relationship. You're like, what are you talking about, bro? What do you mean a toxic relationship? How does that expand? We're going to tell you in 1 second. So, folks, basically what I'm talking about, assuming you can hear me, is that a toxic relationship, folks, is not just someone who you're with that makes you feel bad or is physically or emotionally abusive. If your job makes you feel horrible, that's a toxic relationship. So sometimes you're going to walk out on just about anything, folks. It doesn't make a difference. And yeah, I'm going to get my son at the bus stops. That's why you're seeing this all over here. Oh. But folks, it's if I understand it right, my dad's job had a mental health day, right? Where you could take off a personal day, but a mental health day, so you can take it for almost any reason, anytime, and never incur the wrath of your boss. Because it implied that it was just an extreme need, but you're just like, man, this is just like, it's not working for me, I need to think. And almost no companies have that. And of course, he was part of a really big union in New York, so it's they get different perks. They pay for them. The union can be your friend, your enemy. It's just like your best friend can be your friend, your enemy. It's not everyone who's your friend is your friend. Everyone's your enemy is your enemy, right? And so your job might pay the bills, it might take care of the kids and all that good stuff. It doesn't mean it's helping you, at the very least, folks. Your job could be utterly worthless, and you might not even understand that. If your job has so much pressure that you're having a heart attack, it might be time to go somewhere else. Well, you don't understand, I have to make more money. No, you don't. Maybe you need less money. You understand, I'm on. You ever seen Jerry Maguire? Oh, I'm sorry, Jim. I'm only 2 months away from the bonus. And it's like, dang, Jerry got a piece of that. That's wrong. And one person left with him, and they believed in him. And in the end, he got the dream, he got the money, and he got the girl. And it wasn't easy. He went broke. He lost everything just about. Friends, credit, reputation, loyalty. But it's interesting, when the chips are down, and when you shift, you can see who shifts with you. Not everyone's going to shift with you. Man, when you can see who those few ride or dies are, that's epic, folks. I got a friend I used to work with, he's at another job now. He was no longer with the company I just left months before me. But I checked in on him occasionally. I didn't want to check in too much because I knew he, had lost a job and had kids and stuff. But I think about like 2 months ago, he just checked in out of the blue. Like, yo, I just want to make sure you're okay. And it was nice time. Not super late, but probably like 11:30, which for me is early. It's probably late for a lot of you, but it's just nice to see the people who I no longer work with who still check on me. It speaks volumes. I got 2 or 3 ride or dies that haven't been with the company for 6 months to a year. And then going back to my job in New York, the 7 years I've been there, I got 2 or 3 ride or dies. And it's funny because I have hundreds of people's phone numbers. But you see, it's almost like, how do I put it? My muscle looks swole, but I've injected with synthol, right? That fake oil. By the way, part of my routine now is I go to the gym every day, 5 days a week minimum. And I'm already getting swole, folks, because my muscle memory's there. But like I was saying, so my bicep looks huge, right? And the guy Popeye, or the guy from the guy from Bigger, Stronger, Faster has a name, but he had cut him. He's from upstate New York. He cut his bicep. No, I'm sorry, they had to cut it because he caught an infection from using needles. It wasn't a steroid or anything else, it was the needles, but and now I'm down to my normal size. I know my real friends are. Shout out to those who listen to my podcast and reach out to me who are from either job I've left, because I did leave both jobs, folks. They didn't leave me, I left both of them. You're talking careers that spanned 18 years at the time, and I've walked out regardless of what it cost me. And I haven't looked back once, I haven't regretted it once. You can do anything you want to do, folks. And like I was saying, the muscles are coming back faster now, right? in my 40s. It's called muscle memory. What feels good and works for the body and what's wholesome, the body will duplicate. It'll get back to it faster. Just like leaving a toxic relationship, you can get back to peace of mind a lot faster. You'll find you're gonna sleep better, your food will probably taste better, but peace of mind is not something you can tread lightly about, folks. You need to think about it. Because, yeah, you're paid to take on a certain amount of stress, but at one point in time, it's too much stress. Are you paid fairly? It's not just about the money, it's about the time off, the respect, the benefits. What's in it for you? Everybody's worried about inflation, deflation. A couple of key guys I felt worried about stagflation. Look that word up. Let me know if you're stagnant in your job. Hit me up, Tony@changeadvance.com. The blog is changeadvance.com. Hundreds of articles, interviews there, infographics. Change Advance on Twitter and YouTube. This video we posted on Instagram and Pedagogy the Fresh, and then EDC, Orlando EDC first. Peace.